my channel. So finally we have a Sephora VIB sale haul. So my packages arrived. I actually placed 2 different orders on the same day, but the first one came like 2 days earlier than the second one. Go figure. But anyway, I have everything now, so yeah, let's do it. So the first thing first, you guys, I've got 2 of those Shampoo cottons. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it. You know how much I love it. I still didn't find a dupe for them, but I absolutely love those. So I've got 2 packages of those. So, you know, this way I'm gonna be stuck up a little bit. I also love Chanel cottons, but you always get less. They're a little pricey, but these were on sale. I saved 20%. Why not? All right, another repurchase is actually Living Proof dry shampoo. I love this, and I did not realize that I bought a mega bottle of this. I thought it was just like a regular full size. I didn't know there was a mega size. So this one is 355 ml, so this is probably the biggest one they make. It's fine, you know, I'm gonna go through it, but I didn't even realize that this is so big. But yeah, this was kind of a repurchase as well. So by the way, I know I made a video showing you what potentially I'm gonna buy, what was in my cart. Last minute, as I mentioned, I kind of edited you know, my cart, because I decided I want to try some more of new things. So I kind of swap a few things, and yeah, I didn't share this one with you, but this one is always on my list because I love it. I really do like this. Is one of my favorite dry shampoos. Okay, the speaking of shampoo, I did order, as I mentioned, as I shared with you guys in the other video, the Olaplex shampoo, and this one is 250 ml. It's actually this bottle, it looks small to me, you know, like if you compare it to this, but it is kind of a, you know, kind of a chubby bottle. So I guess there is 250 ml of product. The good thing is you need very little, like a dime size amount of shampoo I need for all my hair, and I do have a lot of hair, as you can notice, but a little bit goes a long way, and I love the way it kind of lathers up on my you know, on my scalp, and I just love it. So I feel like this guy is gonna last me for quite some time because you know, there's a lot of product in here. So, and I still have like half of a bottle left of the, you know, the little, like a mini sample, deluxe sample that I had. So yeah, I'm happy I've got this. Something that I threw in my cart the last minute is the from Tarte. This is their newest Miracle Mist. This is maracuja, I think that's what you say it. Miracle Mist. And I did use it today. And by the way, lots of products that I'm gonna show you guys, it's on my face today because I just have to try it, right? So I threw this on to my cart in the last minute, and I'm glad I did. This is beautiful. First of all, you know, this kind of reminds me of Morphe setting spray from Ulta, that it comes also in this kind of bottle, but it's just black, and it's like a continuous kind of mist. I feel like this mist in that bottle is even finer than the one, the other one. So honestly, you guys, it's lovely. I just used it today for the first time, you know, to set my makeup. You don't need a lot, but I feel like also it's just gonna keeps going. So you just have to, you know, just have to kind of control when to stop. But I love it. So far, I love it. And the funny thing, when I shake it, I cannot feel the product. So I don't really know how much is in there. But I do like it so much. I still have, you know, my favorite obviously is Urban Decay All Nighter. I still have like 3 backups of this. So this was kind of a last minute decision, but I'm glad I tried because it's beautiful. Another 2 things that are nothing new to my channel, and I'm sure you guys heard me talking about this million of times, and these are the Caudalie hand creams. So like I mentioned in my video, I did put them in my cart, and I had them in my cart, and I had to get them. They're $15 each, so you can save, you know, a little bit, but I use them all the time. Those are, in my opinion, the best hand creams you can get. They are not sticky, they dry very fast, and they leave your hands super silky, super moisturized. I love them, so I always have to have a few on hand. It looks like solid cleanser from Beauty Blender's solid cleanser. Yeah, it looks like they changed their packaging. It's still the same size of that cleanser, but it's looks completely different on the outside. I love this cleanser. This is great. I use it every day. Let me show you. I think it's the same inside. I use it every single day to clean my beauty blender. This is something I cannot live without, so I have one backup in my backup room. But I wanted to have one more. Oh, they changed the design of the little scrunchy thing. Yeah, so the inside soap looks exactly the same. It's all black, and all I do, you guys, I just swirl my beauty blender. You know, we have to wet it first and just swirl it around, and it just cleans all the, you know, foundation, everything off. It's so beautifully. So yeah, whatever it's the sale, I always pick at least one of these because these are my favorite beauty blender cleanser. I keep it on my vanity and I just use it every day. I also repurchased Clinique Take the Day Off Balm Cleanser. I have one that I'm using it right now, and I'm probably around half. I have probably a half left, maybe a little bit more. I love this. This is beautiful. It's great for taking off your makeup. When I have an eye makeup, I even put it all over my eye. It takes the eye makeup, takes the mascara of everything. It's just melting, and it's just, all you have to do is just kind of massage it, you know, onto your skin, and it's amazing. I think this is one of my favorite. I tried so many those cleansing balms, and some of them are super expensive, just crazy expensive. This one is not too crazy expensive, and it works beautifully. So yeah, I repurchased another one because I just love it. Alright guys, something new that I put in my cart. Again, like I mentioned, I edited my cart a little bit. I was originally going to repurchase again my Fenty hydrating foundation, which I have like 1/3 left, but the last minute I changed my mind. I put the Fenty away and I end up getting a Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. So this is the Tatcha newest primer, and you guys probably know that Tatcha has the original primer. It comes like in a solid, you know, kind of form, which I honestly never bought it. I still have, I think, like a little sample, but I wasn't too crazy about it. But everybody seems to be raving about this primer. So this is obviously in the liquid form, and I used it this morning. It's beautiful. Oh, I feel like literally like distributing like a sheet of silk, you know, on your face. So I was really surprised. My first impression, it's amazing. It obviously had a great reviews, that's why I've decided to try it. And you know, Tatcha can be pretty pricey, so why not take advantage of some, you know, discount. So anyway, yeah, I put this in my cart very quickly instead of the Fenty. Fenty is still great, don't get me wrong, but this one is beautiful. So, you know, I just want to try something new, guys. So I'm very happy that I picked it up. And then I did mention that I was going to pick up Pat McGrath concealer, and look at this packaging. How bougie is that? Look at this print in here in a gold foil. So I did use it today because my package, by the way, the majority of the items came yesterday, so I did use it today. It's actually pretty nice. It's not, I would say it's not as light as the Chanel concealer, and it's not as heavy as Tarte shaped concealer, so think something in between, but it's more on the lighter side, but it's super opaque. If you know, if that's what you would like, keep that in mind. Now so this is basically how it looks like. What I was kind of not happy about is the fact that this is a glass container. And the reason I'm saying that I'm not happy, although it's a good thing, I am a very clumsy person and I tend to drop things all the time. And my bathroom has a tile travertine stone everywhere, so you know, things are just crushing down. So I will have to be super careful with that. Yeah, it does have a like a doe food applicator. It's nice. I picked up in the color, I think it's L3, yeah. I really didn't know what color to go with. It's a little bit on the yellowish side, but once I blend it in, it really brightened up my complexion, you know, like my under eye area. So I like that. So I think it's a good color. So I'm certainly gonna, you know, play a little bit more with that. I just have to be super careful not to drop it on the floor. New foundation that I picked up, like I mentioned to you guys in my last Sephora video, is the Eyeshadow Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I really don't know what they mean by self-refreshing foundation. So I wore this came in the first package. So I wore this for 2 days already. So I had it yesterday and today I have it on again. This is how the bottle look like. It's actually really nice foundation. I don't know really what they mean by self-refreshing, but all I'm gonna say that it looks very good throughout the day yesterday. The only place that I could see that kind of rubbed off was my nose, but I have allergies and I keep blowing my nose all the time, so that's probably, you know, the case, and every foundation will just rub off my nose at some point. So other than that, I think it stayed beautifully on my face, so I'm kind of happy. I picked it up in the color 120 Ivory, and I feel like it's matching my skin tone, my, you know, my neck perfectly. So yeah, I wonder, did you guys try this before? Are you guys familiar? No, this is not a new product. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but yeah, I really like it. I really did enjoy this foundation. So yeah, this is gonna go to my foundation collection. Okay, one more repurchase product that I buy every single Sephora sale is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes. I am addicted to this product, you guys. I feel like this is just setting my concealer beautifully. Oh, by the way, it's open. But they do have a little protective thing on it, so let me just close it. So yeah, it comes in the small jar like this. And I always like to buy one to have it as a backup. I'm using obviously one right now. I don't know, there's something about this powder that is just sets my under eye concealer beautifully. So this is just something you will always see in my cart when I, you know, when there's a Sephora sale. I tried this today. This is Smashbox 24 Hours Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer. I was so surprised when I actually opened it and when I, you know, kind of put it on my finger. This feels super silky, super satiny, super smooth. I was like, whoa, this is so nice, you guys. This is how the tube looks like. It's a huge tube. You just need a little bit. It's 12 mils. I think like it's gonna last me for 1 year. Literally. This eye primer is amazing. This is so much better than my Bare Minerals, the one that I usually use. I am so glad I tried. I've listened to one of the, you know, YouTube recommendation, and one of the YouTubers recommended this, and I'm so glad that I did, because oh, I put it on my eyelids today and it just felt like feather. It's just so beautiful. Yeah, if you're looking for a good eye primer, really check this one out. It's unbelievable. I also mentioned that I was gonna buy this mascara. This is the Anastasia Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. So I didn't try it on yet because I have a couple of mascaras that are open, but this is how it looks like in the tube. So I'm gonna report back at some point, you know, when I get a chance to use it, but you know, I didn't want to open because I still have to finish what I have. So I hope you understand this. But then, you guys, I've got couple of last things that were not on in my cart, and I just kind of throw them in because I just want to try some new things. So I had to kind of take some things out of my cart. I decided not to stack up so much, you know, like do the backup things, and rather try some more new things. So I really tried to stay within my budget, but at the same time, you know, I just had to kind of edit it a little bit. So Dior Stellar Lip Gloss. This is the new item that I picked up, and this is in the color Diorama. This is what I have on today, you guys. I am blown away. This is how it looks like. Amazing, beautiful tube, and the product looks like juicy cherry or something, you know. It is so beautiful. I always raved about Chanel lip glosses for probably the last 2 years. I've been talking how much I love Chanel lip glosses. I think Chanel has a competition now. This is amazing, you guys. So I picked up in the color Diorama, which is on my lips today, and I'm so glad I did. I think I'm gonna go back and pick up some more. So it comes with the, you know, with the door food applicator, and that applicator is actually pretty thick. So you know, when you put on your, yeah, it's really nice to, it's really nice to the touch. And the product itself has, besides being like a mauvey color, obviously it has like a little bit of a sparkle. So probably you won't be able to tell on camera, but if I look at it up, you know, a little bit closer in the mirror, I see a little bit like sparkle on my lips, and it looks stunning. These are amazing, you guys. Run and get it. I will definitely link this one down below, and they had like tons and tons of color. So I'm thinking to pick up maybe at least one more because it's just amazing. So yeah, Chanel, watch out because you have a competition. So another thing that I've got is actually the Gucci lipstick. So I was originally planning to purchase this. And by the way, this is the packaging. So it's a very simple, and the tube is beautiful. It's all like a gold, has like a little design on it, and then it says Gucci on the top. And you guys, the lipstick is very beautiful. I'm gonna swatch it for you. This is how it looks like. It's kind of, I would say, a little bit reddish, a little bit orangey tint in it. I feel like it's kind of a little bit, like, I did put it on my lips this morning just to check it out. I feel like it's kind of gives you a nice, like a boost to your lips. It's like your lips, but more pigmented, if that makes sense. And did I tell you what color is that? Hold on, this is in the color Blaze of Noon. So that's a color 200, Blaze of Noon. So like I said, I feel like it just gives you a little bit more pigment to your lips. It's very opaque, and I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. So yeah, I'll be definitely trying this a little bit more, and hopefully I'm gonna enjoy it. It's very creamy, very kind of satiny, so it feels really good on the lips. So I'm glad I picked up. This is, you know, it's kind of a bougie, but you know, I love that. So anyway, the last two products I'm gonna show you guys. This is again something that I did not plan to purchase because I don't need any more eyeshadows, but yeah, two of them, Tom Ford and Natasha Denona. So both of them, by the way, I have today on my eyes, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it. So the first one is Tom Ford. This is in the color, this is one of the newest one, number 31, Sous le Sable. I don't know, go figured, I don't know how to say it, but this is one of the new-ish one. So here's the compact. Like I said, I used this morning. So as usual, you know, comes with all these little brushes. You guys, I love those colors. So you got 3 mattes. These are basically, those 3 are mattes, and this one is a little shimmer, which is kind of has like a little bit of an orangey tint to it. I put obviously all those 3 mattes, and I put the orangey color right in the middle of my lid. But then, you know, I want to try the other one too, so I use one of the colors from Natasha Denona just to give me a little bit more sparkle. But these are so my colors, you guys. I love kind of mauvey, pinkish colors, and oh my god, the blendability, just stunning, you guys. I love it so much. So those are expensive. Tom Ford is always expensive. So you can always take the opportunity and, you know, save some money during the sale. All of those quads, I have 4 of them already, so this is gonna be the 5th one. It's just beautiful, so I'm glad I picked it up. Okay, so the Natasha Denona is the mini retro palette, and you know, originally I was just not gonna get it at all, but then again, I look at the reviews, you guys, and yeah, I just had to get it. So this is the packaging. You know, those are tiny. You can see how small they are. I'm just gonna open it up, and this is how it looks like. It's beautiful. Those colors, all of them, and I think maybe except the green one here in the middle, I think all of them I can use it. They are very kind of much into my, you know, liking, to my liking. So the one that I put on top today is the sparkling one here on the side. I just love it. I think they're so beautiful. This also, the sparkly green is amazing as well. And of course this one is matte and the green is matte, but I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm feeling that matte green color. But even if I don't use this one, the rest is just stunning. So, and it's nice, you know, it's kind of, I don't think I have any mini. I have her kind of like a little bit larger pen that comes in this design, but I think this is my very first mini. So you know, if you've never tried her eyeshadows, I think this is a good way of kind of experience her formula. I think everything about this is just beautiful. So yeah, and just be careful because they are also very soft eyeshadows, and I did drop my other ones on my lovely bathroom floors, and yeah, it's like all over the place. So anyway, this was the last item that I have. So whew, this video is long. So I hope you enjoy looking at my purchases, but certainly let me know what is your favorite purchases. What do you usually, you know, repurchase during the Sephora sale? It's a good opportunity to save some money, and yeah, so try some new products as well. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I guess I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.